as you can see, we are in New York. We're close to DMX Memorial. We're very close. They blocked off the road, so we have to figure out a detour to try to get closer and see everything. But as you can see, it's a lot of motorcycles, a lot of people showing love, and all of that. Close to the Barclays Center. I think we have like another block before we get to the actual Barclays Center, but it's a lot of Rough Riders right here, a lot of action going on. Alright, so boom. Y'all know I've been slacking on the videos and I haven't made a video in a while, and for that I apologize. I've been on the go, I've been traveling, and I've been trying to get a little me time, okay? And in this video, I'm gonna give y'all a quick little rundown of the rundown, okay? But since so many of you wanted to know what my experience was like going to the DMX Memorial, I'm gonna try to run through it real quick as I can, insert some clips, show y'all the experience, and then boom, we gonna get right back into regular scheduled programming and give y'all the content that y'all come here for, okay? Okay. All right, now before we jump into this video, y'all know I gotta give the proper greeting. My name is Nique, and you are watching Nique at Night. Check out my socials, my Instagram, my second YouTube channel. All of the links are in the description. Also, check out my website, www.niqueatnight.com, so that you can get yourself some goodies. Now, normally when I do vlog type of videos or I tell you guys what's going on in my real life, it's normally on my second channel, which is Miss LeClaire, which is always down in the description box. Anytime that I do like lifestyle vlogs or just me chilling and hanging out and it's not celebrity related, it's always on my other channel. But being that I posted a photo of myself at DMX Memorial, and so many of you wanted to know what the experience was like, what happened, and what have you, then I'm going to import the clips that I normally would share on my other channel. I'm going to share with you guys as my welcome back on the channel. Anyways, so some of you may or may not know, in New York, I went to the DMX Memorial, and it just so happened to work out that way. Like, I don't even know like how the stars aligned or how it aligned, but it just happened. So early, I want to say early April, end of March, I was planning a trip to go to New York. Now, this was before I knew anything about DMX tragedy, anything about any of that. Like, I was planning to go to New York. So I was talking to somebody, and, you know, I arranged to go the weekend that it was the 24th, that weekend of the 24th, I want to say. And so then, you know, DMX stuff ended up transpiring. He ended up, you know, losing his life. And, you know, some of my subscribers was like, oh, dang, you know, that'd be dope if you can go to that. And I was like, well, you know, I already have a trip planned to New York. I'm not going to book 2 trips. I highly doubt, like, what are the chances that they're going to have the memorial on the same time that I'm actually going to be in New York? I'm like, what are the chances? What are the odds? So then as time goes by, they end up announcing when the memorial was to happen. And lo and behold, it was around the same time that I was going to already be in New York. So those people who are my channel members, people who are, you know, they pay to be a member to my YouTube channel, I announced it exclusively to them, because a lot of people were like, you didn't tell us you were going to New York, da da da. Well, I told it to my channel members. I announced it there, and I told them, like, y'all, oh my God, I'm so stoked. Like, you know, what are the odds? What are the chances that the DMX thing align with the time that I'm going to be there with the whoop? You know, who going to be there with the whoop? I'm going to be down there, yada, yada, yada. So some of my night owls was telling me that they may or may not go. Some people were saying that they could go, they couldn't go. So then I just was like, you know, if they see me, they see me. If they don't, they don't. But yeah, guess who gonna be there? Me. Anyways, so the day of, or no, and then prior to that, so the week of, you guys know I have Alfila come on here a lot of times, and Alfila helps co-host my show sometimes and, you know, adds his input. So I hit up Alfila and I'm like, you know, hey, Fila, like, da-da-da, I'm going to be out there the same time as DMX thing, da-da-da, like, I already have a trip planned, da-da-da, I'm going to see somebody, da-da-da. So Fila was like, okay, well, if the tickets are not too high, then I'm going to go too. Like, you know, we both could go out there, because I went to the Nipsey Memorial. Fila also had went to the Nipsey Memorial, and, like, you know, we seen each other there as well. So it was kind of like, you know, shit, we could link up again at the DMX thing or whatever. That'd be a good look, da-da-da, we'll go. So boom. So the plan was to get there at 12, because they said that the memorial was going to start around 4 o'clock. And I was like, yo, like, it's, I don't know if it's going to be too crazy, if it's going to be like too many people. Like, I haven't done no super large crowd, I don't know, or whatever. So the plan was to get there at 12, try to get some footage, try to do some interviews, speak to the people, and, you know, do it like that. Once I get there, my time don't add up. I don't get there at 12. So by the time I get there, it's closer to, I want to say like 3:30. So it's like 30 minutes until they are supposed to like stream his funeral. So I get there, and as I'm pulling up, I see a lot of like motorcycles. They were kind of like driving like away from the Barclays. So like I'm going towards the Barclays, and there was kind of a lot of motorcycles that were kind of like driving away from the Barclays. So I'm like, where everybody going? Like, what's going on? Like, hey, I'm trying to arrive, and it looked like people leaving. So, okay, so then boom. So we get dropped off in an Uber. It was me and my little big cousin. He my little cousin, but he my little big cousin, okay? So it was me and my little big cousin or whatever. And we get dropped off in an Uber. Now, I was staying in Queens. Fila was staying in New Jersey. So he was like, I'm going to drive there and we'll link up, you know, there. So, okay. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to wait on Fila to get here. My little big cousin with me. We going to get whatever footage we can get while we walking around. So I'm going to insert some clips, and then I'll be back to talk to you. All right, so they out here, they giving free refreshments. That's nice.
Everything you need. No, we even got the ice.
Look. That's cool, that's cool. What part of New York y'all from?
Southside Jamaica, Queens, baby, you heard me?
Oh, okay, what's your name?
Casey.
All right, I'm Nique, by the way. Hey, Casey.
Welcome.
I'm a YouTuber, so I'm just getting y'all.
Okay. One time, X for the X, and I'm in. We outside. Rest in peace, DMX. You know,
she got her stinking shorts on. Okay, I heard that. Okay, so what happened with these shorts? Let me see. Let me do a turnaround. Do a turnaround. Do a turnaround. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What happened? What's going on? What's going on when we... Hey! So what happened when we put these shorts on? Like, I'm trying to figure it out.
We felt like, you know,
like, what's going on?
You know what I'm saying? The shorts is on because the weather is out. The weather is awesome. We came here for the X thing. We from Chi-Town. We trying to do our thing. We trying to enjoy it.
Gang, I heard it.
We doing it.
Okay, I see you.
All I need is a bite.
That's what I'm talking about.
All I need is a bite.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Well, y'all have a good time.
Yeah, thank you, baby. All
right, you too. Have a good night.
He's one of them dogs. He just walked.
DMX buttons here. DMX buttons here. DMX buttons.
How much are they?
$5.
Would you like a button?
Would you like?
I can just make it a button.
I thought I was going to get it from y'all. I'm standing in line.
Is that a python? Why would y'all bring snakes over here? That's so gross. But I'm gonna film it though, because I ain't got nothing else. Where he pull? that, you know, I was enjoying myself. I was enjoying the atmosphere. I was enjoying being around other DMX fans. Now, a lot of DMX fans, they felt like I wasn't a fan because I felt like Ready Ron, it was his right to defend himself if he so choose to. And that's just the type of person I am. Like, whether I know you personally, whether I'm a fan of you, I'm not going to just take one side of a story. So, you know, there was people who was like mad at that, but shit, that ain't gonna stop me from being how I am. That's how I am with my family. That's how I am with people I'm fans of. And that's how I am with people who I know in real life. Like, if there's two sides to the story, I feel like two sides to the story deserve to be told. So, you know, people was upset about that, but I didn't give a fuck. I was still gonna be there, period. And bet not nobody play with me, period. Okay? That's just how I felt. Like, I'm gonna be here, but don't play. Don't play. But anyways, so, you know, we were up there. I was enjoying being around other DMX fans. It was a lot going on. But as the time was approaching, people were like, dang, like, we're here at the Barclays. Like, how can we see it? Now, I went to other celebrity memorials. Like I said, I went to Nipsey Memorial and things like that. I didn't go to Michael Jackson's memorial, but whenever there is like a celebrity memorial and they announce that it's going to be at this place and they already announced like, okay, it's closed to the public. It's closed to the public, but it's going to be at the Barclays. I'm thinking like, okay, well, at least at the very minimum, they're going to at least have a projector outside so that the people who are fans who do show up on the outside can view it. Once we got there and people start realizing like all they had was on the outside was an X flower arrangement. And then at the top, there was a photo of him like projected at the top. People like started to kind of get like, well, I can't see nothing here. Like, I might as well go. So around like 4 o'clock, like when it was set to start, the crowd started to like slowly disperse. Like people was like turning up and having a good time. But as people start asking around, like, is there a projector outside? Like, is there a screen we could see it? They were like, all the security was like, nah, like you got to go on your phone and watch it on your phone. And we was looking like, shit, we here. Like, why y'all don't at least have a projector for the people outside? You know what I'm saying? They didn't have that. So the crowd ended up like slowly like dispersing. So as the crowd like starts to slowly disperse, then here come Fila hours later. Like we done been up there, we turned up. Here come Fila hours later to the party.
Now Fila live in front of the Barclays, man. See my girl Nique and Nite. Hey, we way out here in New York, man, to show love to the homie DMX, you feel me? Y'all see that in the background, man. We at the Barclays, you feel me? Oh, my nigga. Hey. Hey. Hey, I'm off that real water, not that H2O, but that other water, you know what I'm talking about? That's that Compton Jungle Juice. We having a good time out here, man. Shout out to everybody that came out for DMX, man. It was beautiful, man. Al Fila, man, checking in from New York, bro. From Brooklyn. Rest in peace, DMX. All my people out there, man. Make sure you be a champ of everything, man. Much love and respect.
Okay. So, as you see that was, you know, when, you know, Fila had came or whatever. So, boom. So, I'm over there at the DMX Memorial. And one of my subscribers who I let know that I was out there is Paris, a.k.a. Precious. Now, Paris has been a long-time subscriber forever on my channel. And if you guys are on my second YouTube channel where I do like more laid-back type of videos where I just, you know, kicking it with the subscribers and we talking about stuff that's not celebrity related, then you would remember Paris from being over there. You know, I used to be like chatting it up with her and going back and forth with her and Stevie J, and it just used to be a kiki over on my second channel if you are over there and if you have ever been on my live. So I had never met Paris in person, and so I tell her, you know, that I was gonna be in New York. And so she was like, okay, where you gonna be? Whoop. So I told her I'm going to the Barclays. And she pulled up on me at the Barclays and she brought me a gift. Okay, so I ran into my boo Paris. Hey boo, what's up? bag is a bag is a bag. Y'all know I ain't getting married to no nigga. Okay, so what's in here? What's in here?
You're gonna have to really.
Okay, so it's all kind of goodies. So we'll open it later.
Yes.
We'll open it later and see what's in here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, look. This is something you can pop out real quick. Hot sauce, cause she got the juice and the sauce.
I heard that. I was like, ain't that nice? Ain't that sweet? So thank you, Paris, for the gift. Okay, I appreciate it. I am loving all of the items. And so I just want to say thank you for always being a longtime supporter and always rocking with your girl. Now, you rocking with me, you know you be trying to shoot your shot and all that. But I still appreciate the support nonetheless. And I appreciate you rocking with me. Okay. Snakes are so good. But what if we already got a shirt though?
If you already got a shirt, then that means X loves you.
Exactly.
Loves you know what I'm saying? See,
how much you getting these off for?
$20, you know what I'm saying?
You hustling, I heard that. Well, you need to be in the thick of the crowd. Everybody is over there.
Yeah, you know, Jesus said, you know, walk the narrow path. So I said the outskirts.
Hit it. One time for the one time. Hey, one time for the one time. Hey. Niggas think they grown and they start using foul language. But all in all, like, people wanted to know my experience. It was a nice experience. I did have a good time. The con of it was, I just felt like it should have been like a screen outside for the people who did show up. Now, I understand that it's COVID or whatever, but still, like, they still announced where it was going to be. Like, if it was such a secret and such a COVID concern for the people that were going to be outside, I feel like they shouldn't have announced, like, where it was going to be. Like, you knew people were going to show up. You knew people were going to drive in motorcycles. So I thought, like, at the very least, they should have had a screen outside for the people who were there to watch it. And it was supposed to have started at, like, 4, and it didn't start till, like, 6. So people had, like, start walking away. Me being actually there, like, I wasn't sitting there like trying to sit and watch my phone, so I didn't even like get to like view the services in real time with everybody else. Like, I had to kind of catch the recap and catch, like, you know, things later as most of the people that was there, because nobody was like sitting there like, okay, well, let me stand outside but let me look at my phone type of thing. Like, nobody was really on that. Like, a lot of the people, they just felt like, okay, well, if I can't sit here, I'm gonna just go home and watch it at home. Like, you know, and that's kind of what it was. So it was fun. The build up until 4 o'clock was turned up. It was lit. It was a lot of fun. But once people realized that, you know, there was no screen outside, there wasn't a way for the people who were outside to view it, the crowd kind of like dispersed. And maybe that's what they wanted. Maybe they wanted people to, you know, come see the little X flower thing and go. You know, maybe that's what they wanted. I don't know. But that's pretty much my experience. Nothing really too juicy or crazy. But being that there was so many people who said that they wanted to hear about it, that's what it was. Alright guys, that's all for this video. To see like more vlog style stuff, like, because this is pertaining to the DMX thing, I uploaded it here. But to see like actual like vlog style stuff, like when I'm talking about, you know, just stuff that isn't celebrity related, when I'm going and traveling to different cities and I'm vlogging, either follow me on Instagram where I post stuff on my Instagram, or follow me on my second YouTube channel, which is down below in the description box, okay? And I will be posting a lot of new vlogs there. Like, outside is opening up. I've been outside a little bit more, so I've been recording a little bit more. And so that's where I'm going to upload to when it's not celebrity related, okay? But anyways, if you have not hit the subscribe button as of yet, definitely do so now. Definitely go to my second channel. Do that too, okay? And I'll see you guys on the next video. And a quick reminder, don't forget to go to www.niqueatnite.com, which is my website. I always tell you I got new stuff on there, but trust me, okay, new stuff is coming. I have these new date night boxes where it's like probing questions to ask your date and just like little cutesy stuff that I will be adding. I have all of these adult toys that I was waiting to launch for when I transferred my website over, and it's been taking me longer than I expected to transfer my website over from one hosting site to the next. And I just been having inventory sitting, so I'm about to be working on that diligently so I can get that up to y'all. I have all this inventory to share, and it's just sitting here because I didn't want to put it on my old hosting site. It's just a lot. But to follow me and to keep up with what I'm doing, like I said, go to my second YouTube channel right now. I am going to put the link in the description box. I'm going to be posting stuff that pertains to me there. Go to my website, www.niqueatnite.com. Go there. Check it out. Support. If you want to become a channel member, hit that join button and become a channel member, because I'm going to be starting to do more stuff with my channel members. I slowly started to, like, you know, announce my travel and just announcing certain things, but I'm going to start being more inclusive and exclusive for my members. So definitely join the channel, and all of that information again is in the description below the video. So expand that and get all of the info that you need. All right, guys, peace.